There are plenty of articles and guides that will give you a shopping list of best practices when it comes to induction and onboarding. But in fact, there is no single right way to do it. It all depends on what you're trying to achieve. The more that you need or want to shape the attitudes and behaviours of your new employees, the more prescriptive and rigorous you will want your induction and onboarding to be. For example, you may have hired someone into a very routine or high-risk role where it's essential that they understand and comply with lots of rules and regulations. In this case, you don't want to leave things to chance. This is why when you join the military, you undergo such an intense program. They don't want you handling a weapon in a careless or creative way. They don't want you coming up with your own code of conduct. So if the organisation has a very particular culture or set of practices that they are interested in preserving, then induction and onboarding should reflect and protect that. It might include things like regular meetings with managers, having a mentor who actively guides socialisation, and a prescribed reading list. But you may have hired someone for another reason, and therefore you may approach induction and onboarding differently. For example, you may have hired someone to drive great innovation and change. You don't want them to fit in with the current culture or practice, you want them to disrupt it. In this case, you might take a minimalist approach to induction and onboarding. It's not that you ignore or neglect the new employee, but rather than putting them through lots of training aimed at socialising them, the focus might be on supporting them as they bring about the change that you're looking for, working hard during those first few months to make sure they don't get disillusioned and give up. So as you design your induction and onboarding process, think carefully about what you're trying to achieve. If you're trying to lock down and protect what already exists, then make it rigorous and prescriptive. But if you're looking to foster diversity and change and innovation, consider a minimalist approach that focuses on flexibility and support.